King Groot is the most OP auto-fighting health potion farmer in Realm of Legends. It's true. It's damn true. Now, I wanted to put a video together of some of the best champions that can do exactly what we're going to see in this video. Until I realised I wasted several hours of my time because a simple YouTube search shows that, hey, Brian did exactly the same video 5 months ago. Although, not to be doom and gloom about it, he didn't actually use the team that I'm using in question, so yay, I can still make this video. Also, the other side of things is that I can't actually say that I was the main supporter of King Groot before he was cool, because Brian said exactly the same thing, as well as Brutal DLX. The particular team that I built around my King Groot was this, and it was the Heroes for Hire synergy, which allows for plus 85 block proficiency and physical resistance over the 5-star, the 4-star, and the 3-star gets a 75. There's also the 2-star, which I don't have to use in this, but it has 75 as well. If you have, I don't know, the 2-star version, not any of the others. But still, it's like beneficial for that. I don't know if this is like the greatest really, but the main thing about this is creating as much kind of strength around, which is the core abilities of King Groot, which is an extensive regeneration. During a lot of the auto fight sequencing that you're going to see in a minute, it was a case that the champion was able to go to the SP3, which allows for 5,145 of regeneration for the rank 3 6-star version. But do bear in mind, with the signature ability, there is an option when Malice enters cooldown to gain a regeneration buff, recovering 5,958. Obviously, the more signatures you put in the champion, the more it's going to regen. The more ranks you have in the champion, the more the core abilities when it comes to the SP3 that you're going to get on that regeneration as well. So there's like lots of kind of like advantages right there. So without further ado, let's throw the footage up on screen, and I'll talk about some time frames and some times and stuff, because I did actually kind of test out. First of all, I did test out Suicide Masteries with this champion, and also I tested out the 565. The 565 does this as well, so if you have a 200 signature 565, it will do this fine and dandy and is a lot of fun. But the one that I was using was the one that I'm just generally using on my account, which is the rank 3 6-star 88 signature ability, which I do plan to increase at a later date. There is indeed that footage sped up. So to give you some time frames of interesting nature, so I'm looking at the raw footage of this, and it all matches up to a similar space. If you have, and this is all based on RNG, because literally like anything can happen right here. So you've got like 6 minutes 18 for the footage that's been on screen right now. The other footage that I did prepare, which I should have just showed in a little kind of like over the top video a moment ago, which if you missed it, you missed it. I did do a Suicide Masteries, which is still fine with this because it does the it still does SP3 rotations, or it recovers health as quickly as possible. But I don't think it's like, it's kind of weird because being auto fight, you have to rely on your AI built by command that it's actually going to work. But it's all just over 6 minutes. That's the thing. They're all close to one another. Like Suicide Masteries with the 565 came in at 6 minutes 27, and then it's like the 6-star version with Suicides came in at 6 minutes 14. So it's not a huge amount of kind of like saving of time, but at the same time, it's like the best thing I can promote with this is literally saying, hey, what were you doing whilst this was auto fighting, Rich? I was getting on with work. And that's the thing that players want to see, is opportunities and time for certain champions to kind of, just do nothing and have something playing. I will put a link to Brian's video in the link in the description, but I will be exploring this a bit more and kind of like use different alternatives. But I think because this video has already been done in some degree by Brian, it kind of feels weird to kind of repeat something to that extent, unless people were interested in seeing a different take, or figuring out some other champions, and maybe kind of like, I know his video is 33 minutes, but maybe it's something that I can make this into like, I don't know, a top 10 type thing and put it down to, I don't know, a 5 to 8 minute video with the synergies used. I don't know, thoughts in the comment section about that, but I just want to showcase this incredibly fun thing, and also the different team that I used. And yeah, great video by Brian, so go and check that out in the link in the description down below. And yeah, so that's been really it. That has been my experiences. Those were the times that it took, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And King Groot is an absolute beauty. I do love him. I love the buff, and now that I'm getting some time to actually play the champion, which is just great to have like a little bit extra time. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really looking forward to taking up against Kang boss in 7.3 very, very soon. But yeah, that's been a video. Thanks very much for watching. Check out some other content located on screen right now, and I shall see you in the next video whenever, whatever, or however that time may be. Much love, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.